The new epic rocket spear equipment for the Royal Champion is here, and I am going to gem it to maximum level before testing it out in war. You unlock this gear from the trader shop using Super Troop medals from the Wall Breaker event. Let's start by collecting my 100 ice cubes to get us started. This is actually enough to unlock the Wall Breaker itself. Then I am going to purchase the event pass. You can enter a creator code here to support the channel. My code is Judo, but I'm actually going to purchase this on the Supercell store because you can earn in-game items for doing so. Event pass delivered, and I also earned 100 gems from getting that on the Supercell store. Now, all we need to do is activate the event pass, and that gives me 800 bonus ice cubes to get me started. Might as well collect those Super Troop medals because we need 3,100 for the rocket spear. Training boost will also be useful. Okay, so just planning this out, we need an extra 1,250 medals to get the rocket spear, which means we need to get 2,600 ice cubes. I did share a link on my Twitter account for 150 ice cubes and Super Troop medals, so after claiming this, I then only had to do 3 attacks before we had enough. If we head back across to the event, 350 medals, 500. Don't worry, I will be claiming all of this ore afterwards. 4,450. Okay, maybe I overcalculated somehow, but never mind. We have more than enough to claim the rocket spear, and I've also got some leftover medals to purchase ore once I need them, because I will. So let's move across to the blacksmith. Rocket spear at level 1. Should we actually equip it before we start upgrading? I guess we should. I do like this with the Royal Gem because the DPS of the Royal Gem helps, but also you get the healing of the Royal Champion. I don't like it with the Haste or the Hog Rider puppet for reasons I explained in my event sneak peek video, but my favorite combination is with the Seeking Shield. So that's what I'll be trying to use it with in war. Now at level 1, you only get 5 ranged spears. So let's start upgrading. I believe it's level 9 where you get the 6th. I really can't remember. You just get added damage to the spear and as well the hero boosts, the DPS and hit point increases as you're upgrading these first couple of levels. Typically with equipment, level 9 and 15 are the biggest jumps with common equipment. Obviously level 18 as well since that's the max. And then epic equipment, it tends to be 9, 18, and then 27. So level 6 we are up to, and we're constantly at the moment just getting those hero boosts. And remember, they're applied throughout the entire attack, so it does help out. Plus, the amount of ore we're spending is not as much. However, you can notice this is the first upgrade that requires starry ore, which is only required for epic equipment, and you tend to only need that for levels where you do get that big jump. So here we go. Level 9 is at least where you want to be trying to get this to, because that's when you get the 6th spear and increases to a lot of the stats, to be honest with you. I want to share here as well as I'm upgrading, since not everyone will have seen the event sneak peek video, but it was one of my subscribers who suggested the rocket spear based on the super minion approach. I shared that with the Clash of Clans team, and they decided to play test it because it was a cool idea, and here we are. So thank you so much for that suggestion. And I do like this equipment because I like trying to be surgical in my approaches. Let's see how that pays off in the war attack. Okay, my queen goes down. Phenomenal. So we're up to level 17, and the next level should give us that extra spear. It does. So now we will have 7 of them, but the amount of ore required is starting to creep up. Even though it's easiest to get, it's really the shiny ore that is taking a big hit right now as we're upgrading, and I think we're going to need more than the 50,000 to get to level 27. But I've never really used this equipment alongside my dragon army, which I have been using quite a bit following the Root Rider nerf. So I think once we get it to maximum level, I should do 1 practice attack out in multiplayer just so that I have a better chance of the 3-star and obviously helping my clanmates. Level 24, can I I was just about to say, can we get to level 27 without having to go and claim more shiny ore? That's definitely not going to happen. So this level 25 means that now I'm out of ore. And if you were to gem at this point, it is 1 gem per shiny ore. which is not a great conversion. If there's ever offers in the shop, you get approximately 4 times that value. If you were to use gems in the trader shop, you can get twice the value. So you'll notice 300 shiny ore is only 150 gems. I guess we should claim the glowy ore there as well. But aside from those, the best value is the event pass. So I'm going to claim, we might as well get the glowy ore at the same time since I've been spending that. But I'm going to claim all of the shiny ore from in the event track. And even though there is more here, I'm going to need that to start stockpiling towards the next piece of equipment. Let's go back to the blacksmith, see if that... No, it's not going to get us a level, is it? Okay, those extra medals that I had come in handy here. So let's just get these, but actually... I don't think that's going to get us to level 27. We're going to have to do something else. The upgrade sign is there now, so we can definitely upgrade it 1 level to 26. Nice. Oh my goodness. Starry ore. I also do not have enough. And the starry ore is 35 gems per ore. So I'm definitely not gemming this. Let's take a quick look as to the best way around this. Okay, where's the starry ore in here? It's right at the end of the track. So what I'm actually going to do is go back to the Supercell store. And if I scroll all of the way down, let's get 6,000 medals for the best value. Code Judo is entered. And there we are. Items delivered. It is as easy as that. Oh, and I get a Book of Fighting as well for purchasing that on the store. Fantastic stuff. Now I can purchase all of the shiny ore that I require. I'm not going to purchase too much of this because that is easier to get whilst actively playing. Let's also get some starry ore. Not only do I need that right now, but it's also harder to get. Once I've purchased all of that, I might as well get a little bit of the glowy ore. And I was going to get the dragon totem statue since I like the limited edition decorations, but I guess I'll purchase that once I've finished the event track. I did, however, have enough for some more shiny ore, but I needed 610 more. That's when I realized I could use my raid medals. Here we go. Rocket Spear to the maximum level. Look at all of the boosts that we get. Not only the extra spear, but also damage increase and hero boosts. Maximum level. I think the other hero equipment I can leave the same. In terms of the army, I do like an earthquake spell to weaken defenses and preserve the long shot spears, but the lightning spells are really useful to finish off defenses or the air sweepers. So I guess I'll just remove a freeze spell. Now let's go out into multiplayer, find a maxed base so I can practice just once. This base maxed? It looks maxed. It looks pretty nasty in the core as well. Oh my goodness. We can get pretty good giant arrow value through the middle, and I guess we should just do that. So let's go here. Giant arrow. We can then finish off that invis tower alongside the sweeper. I normally like to use the overgrowth to path the dragons. I think we're good at this side, so let's now go overgrowth here. Now the dragons will move into the center. Dragon Riders, Warden. Let's use the Stone Slammer on this one. And the Royal Champion Seeking Shield, I think, can be good across the left side of the base here. But let's just make sure we get the value we need in the middle first. Rage. Let's freeze that invis tower before it activates. I think we actually should just Earthquake the middle here. RC to the left. Looking good. Let's Rage. And now, if we can get the multi-archer tower. We got the Grand Warden statue. Look at that. Multi-archer tower right out of range. Cannon goes down. She moves to the wizard tower. Snipes that. Wow. She made that look easy. But granted, I think we do have to get slightly better value in the war attack. But we've still got the king ability as well. So we might as well wait at this stage until we get to 91, 92%. There we go. Now we're good for the 3 stars because the spiky ball can finish that off. So looking at the bases that have not been called or 3-starred, we have some beast attackers in the Judo jungle. I like the idea of base number 4 because I always enjoy tailoring strategies to the layout. I will start with my queen at the bottom of the base, and the giant arrow will be angled slightly to the left to hit the air sweeper as well. It does mean I miss the air defense at the top, but with an earthquake and lightning spells, I can clear the compartment below the town hall. I would prefer the queen to go to the left, so I'll quickly try and funnel, but even if she goes to the right, we can flip the plan, and the royal champion will snipe that air defense at the top before being recalled, and I'll deploy her to the left or the right, whichever side the king and queen are not. At the same time, the dragons will fly through, get the town hall, and with all grounded expos, the air defense dealt with, we should be good for this strategy. I normally like to have my overgrowth spell to help funnel the dragons, but with the extra lightning spells, I just don't have the room for it, so we need to make sure the rocket spear does that job. So here we go. Let's see if this works. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've got to be pretty quick here. I can't really look at where the arrow goes. I'm just hoping I angle it to that sweeper. Okay, because I then, as soon as I've pressed the giant arrow, I need to take down the monolith and the builder hut. Or actually, I could do that first so the builder hut doesn't repair the monolith. Why don't I do that? Earthquake. 1, 2, 3. Queen. Giant arrow. Yes, we get the sweeper. Then I quickly need to go 2 balloons on there to try and force the queen to the left. Okay, that's not working. I can't use the headhunter now because I'm going to need that for my royal champion. Can we funnel this building quick enough? No. I don't really want to use anything else here. I should have probably used the headhunter on the queen as well. Okay, she's definitely going that way. So let's rotate the plan. Go like this. Okay, my queen goes down. Phenomenal. That's not going to work. Okay. Now let's go... Why don't we go royal champion at the top here? Get that like I was hoping. King and the spiky ball is going to be enough at that side of the base. Let's recall. I've left the spirit fox. Great. Royal champion there. I can earthquake to weaken these defenses. Headhunter for the queen. Keep an eye on the rocket spear. But we can send the dragons in. Balloons. Warden. Dragon Riders, and the Stone Slammer. Now I've got to be very careful. So the king and the spiky ball can help to ping through the top there and funnel him in. It's Rage, Poison, Rage, and I'm trying to save the Warden ability for the Town Hall, obviously. Might have to use it now. Okay. We've got a lot of ground expos, so we might be okay to get this, because the royal champion on the left side of the base really did get a lot of value, and I like this base because of the ground expos as well. So let's actually, do we freeze that multi? No, the balloons are going out of range. Okay, this is not looking too bad. Let's freeze the eagle before it fires. They've got 1 shot off. Never mind. We got the eagle and the multi-archer tower. Yeah, honestly, I think we're good. Talk about adapting on the fly. Sometimes that's what you have to do. I did have a sneaky suspicion the queen would walk that way, but rotating the plan, knowing I had the air defense down and there was grounded expos, we are good. 3 stars. And if you want to see when I maxed the spiky ball equipment for war, I have that video linked on your screen.